And yes, I did film it. I filmed this whole look today. Oh, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Don't know what it is about intros of videos, but every time I start an intro, I think I must do about 50 takes. Like, I get tongue-tied, I get muddled up. What I'm trying to say is, thanks for stopping by at my channel. There you go, look. Thanks for stopping by at my channel. This is my second part to July's favourites. It might be a July/August favourites until I get back from my vacation in September. What I'm going to try and do is fit as many videos in as possible before I leave, just because I know I won't be uploading any videos for at least 13-14 days straight, starting from the 28th of August. I'll definitely try and upload as much as I can before I go. It sucks not having the time to upload more frequently. I really wish I could do it, because I do miss it. I miss out on just, I don't know, just like speaking to you guys and being on camera and stuff. It's fun. It's a really great hobby of mine. So yeah, I'll definitely try and upload a few more bulk ones before I go. So I said the second part is going to be skincare, and it mainly is, I've got 4 skincare items and I think a couple of makeup products. So the first thing I'll get out of the way is this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleanser. I have really sensitive skin, so I have to be really careful what I put on my face, but this seems to be quite a nice gentle cleanser. It says it boosts hydration and removes makeup, leaves skin touchably supple, and it's got hyaluronic acid in it, so that's the main reason why I wanted to try this. It's nothing superb or special, but it's definitely a more decent cleanser than something like, because I tend to usually use these two mixed together. These are Garnier, just your regular micellar water and rose water cleansing milk. So I tend to use just these two together, and I find this just a tad bit more better than both of these combined. It smells more nicer, and it does remove my makeup. It just feels less harsh on my skin, where with the other two products I tend to have to wipe quite hard, and you don't want to be wiping hard and dragging your skin, but this goes on really smoothly and gently removes any dirt or makeup. Yeah, that's not bad. And this is I believe it was $6.99. You can get it from a number of places, but yeah, if you're just looking for a little bit of a step up to your regular, this is a little bit more of a step up, and I like the fact that it has a pump as well, so I do like this. I'm getting on quite well with it. The second item is a moisturizer, which I've found working really well for me and for clients. It's like a all-rounder moisturizer. So it was, what was it, £12 I think this was, from Beauty Bay, and it's Embryolisse. I think that's how you pronounce it, Embryolisse. And I saw this appear on Makeup with Jar, the amazing makeup artist. She recommended this on her clients because it seemed to suit a lot of skin types. So once I looked at the ingredients on it, it seemed really, really friendly for all skin types. It's basically a multifunction nourishing moisturizer. So far so good. It doesn't feel like one of your high-end creams, but it tends to feel like something like it feels like a antiseptic ointment you would put on yourself if you've hurt yourself, but it doesn't feel like a really expensive moisturizer. But I think what the great thing about it is it just rubs into your skin and it sinks in so nice without leaving any kind of residue or stickiness. It just really moisturizes the skin and feels really soft. When I used it last week on someone, they messaged me afterwards and said, what moisturizer did you use, because she really liked the way it felt on her skin. And even after she took her makeup off, her skin felt quite moisturized afterwards still, so she was pretty impressed with it. And it has a very, very, very slight scent, but I can barely work out what the scent is. It's not like a really powerful scented cream where some tend to be quite overpowering, but again, that doesn't bother me with smells. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this as a multi-purpose moisturizer if you're struggling to find one which works for you. This seems to be working for all skin types. So Makeup with Jar uses it on her clients. I got it and I think it's quite good as well. The next one is another moisturizer. This is by Clinique and it's been out for a while, and I wanted to get the larger size, but my purse strings couldn't stretch that far this month, so I got the smaller one, which is $16, and you get, I think it's like a 30ml. Yes, it's a 30ml jar, and I wanted to try it out because I've been dying to try this moisturizer out because I have very dry skin and it feels like, for me, I haven't felt anything like this for a long time. So I got my Magic Cream, my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream and my Charlotte Tilbury Night Cream, and I've just literally ran out of those. So I was like, I have to have some skincare. I have to have some new skincare to replace it. So I had it for almost 4 months, both of those pots of the Charlotte Tilbury creams, and I used them every day without fail, day and night, and all I can say is they feel nice. I'm sure the ingredients are doing something for my skin, but not enough for me to make me want to go and buy it again. So this one is like, it's quite a runny balm, like a really nice balm jelly kind of thing, and it is so soft and hydrating and goes on like the softest. Oh, it just melts into your skin. It is nothing like the other moisturizer I just showed you, where that really kind of preps the skin as well for having makeup applied. I would say I would use this immediately after showering and making sure it's all rubbed in, and it claims to have 72-hour hydration. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but it's Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour auto replenishing hydrator. So it is a really soft hydrating cream, and it just melts into your skin and it feels so luxurious applying it. I personally love this. So this is definitely in my favourites because I love it. I don't know if anyone else has tried it and how they get on with it or what they think of Clinique products in general. Makes my skin feel gorgeous, and this small tub cost me $16 and some odd cents it was, and I got it from the base, so I paid dollars for it. For my replacement night routine, I struggled a little bit with that because I thought, okay, what should I choose, which is not quite up to the £70 range of the Charlotte Tilbury, or I think it was £80, I can't remember, but I wanted something which was still really decent and was going to help my skin throughout the night. I have tried the Glamglow Dream Duo, and I do like Glamglow. I'm not sure, I can't make up my mind yet whether they're just like a really flashy company who have gorgeous packaging, gorgeous smelling products and good ingredients, because I've read the ingredients and the ingredients do seem really good, but do they actually do anything? I'm not sure. I've heard mixed reviews on Glamglow products. I have the Glamglow Glow Starter, the Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. I absolutely love this moisturizer. It's not as hydrating as the Clinique, but it just, I love the fact that it leaves a nice glow on your skin and it smells divine. So when I first purchased this, I was hooked on Glamglow. I was like, I've never smelled anything like this. It's so nice. The reviews on this was really good, and it's like a 2-step nightly treatment. You go in first with the step 1. I wish I would have kept the box. I didn't even keep the box or the piece of paper. So basically it's a 2-part treatment. You use the lighter colour first and then you go in with the grey colour afterwards. I think that's the more concentrated of the two, which is supposed to do the most work while you're sleeping. And again, it smells very, very similar to the Glow Starter. It's supposed to plump out your skin in the morning, and it definitely does that. I wouldn't say to a you're not going to wake up in the morning and go, holy crap, I look like a brand new skin, but your skin definitely looks plumper and just feels very, very hydrated when you wake up in the morning. So for that purpose, it's working for me. So bear in mind, I'm about to hit 40. As you get older, you're buying things and they're not really doing anything to our skin, apart from just burning a hole in your bank account. There's some really, really nice ingredients in this as well. It says, let me just see, it says steps to sexy. So makeup ready morning skin. Use as a nightly treatment. Apply Dream Serum first, which is the pearl colour one, on evenly on clean face and let absorb for 30 seconds. And then follow with the Dream Seal step 2, which is grey. And that's all it says. So like I said, my skin does look more plump in the morning, and it feels hydrated. So I'm really enjoying this. I like it. And this was £42, and I got, I think, 15% off in the sale. So I got it for like 35. So I was like, woohoo, a girl loves a bargain. The last thing I wanted to show you was, I wanted to include in my favourites because it basically deserves to be in my favourites. I haven't even showcased this on my channel yet. It's quite new. It came out a few months ago, but it's the Tarte Aspen Ovard palette. Basically, I got this as a fluke. Let me open it up. This beautiful palette. Where's my cover of it? If I don't even have the cover on. Sometimes I'd be finding the little plastic covers, sleeves, and I think, oh, where's that from? Because I like to keep my eyeshadow palettes covered with the plastic. I always do, especially if they're really good ones, like the expensive ones. So I must have thrown that away. That's made me mad. So basically, this, oh my god, it smells gorgeous. This beautiful palette, it's a very, very neutral palette, but it is so gorgeous. It's probably the most prettiest colour story for a neutral palette that I've ever seen. It's not exciting for the colour lovers out there who just love having that pop of colour in their palette. It's basically just neutrals, and I love it. I think it's so beautiful, and I said when I saw this would definitely be one to use on brides when doing their makeup, because every colour, the blush is the most beautiful colour blush, the highlighter is amazing, it's gorgeous. And I got this by a fluke. So my friend wanted the palette first. She saw the palette online and she said, I'm definitely going to get it. So she got it, and then I, because she can't get access to American branded items, I got it shipped for her to my address, and it came damaged. It came with this one here, the top corner, this one here, this last one, Endless Summer, was completely smashed to pieces. So I called Ulta and they happily sent out another one. So I asked her, what should I do with this? And she said, you can keep it if you want to keep it, I'll just wait till I get my new one. So I was like, so I felt so lucky when I got this. I felt really lucky because I wasn't even planning to buy this little thing. And I think Tarte are like, this is by Tarte, isn't it? I've got to make sure what I'm talking about. I'm really feeling this eye look today, and yes, I did film it. I filmed this whole look today. Oh, so as I was saying, I did film this whole look on my face today, so that'll be uploaded very soon. Yeah, so this is beautiful. It's so nice. I don't even like touching this palette, and I cannot believe I've lost the plastic cover on it, but I fixed it. I put some alcohol in it, made it flat, and just made sure I patted it down flat in there, and it's doing really well. It's doing okay. I don't think I'll risk taking it with me to Egypt. In fact, I know I won't. But it is such a gorgeous palette. The highlighter in the palette, Pure Soul, is a really gorgeous colour highlighter as well. Focus. Focus. Look at that. Ooh, isn't she pretty? Oh my god, the noise. I love this palette. Doesn't get enough recognition on YouTube. I don't think it does anyway. It's a gorgeous palette, and every colour works beautifully in it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matte eyeshadows, 3 shimmers, a blush and a highlight. Everything you want. And yes, I don't think I'll be risking taking this with me to Egypt. I recently bought the Hourglass setting powder and the Too Faced new multi I got 2 of these, one for deeper skin tones and one for me, and I've tried it out for the first time today, and so far I am impressed with this baby. I didn't want to include it in today's video because I haven't owned it long enough to give it a fair go, but I was scared. I thought it's going to be really thick like the Tarte Shape Tape, but apparently people were saying it's more hydrating. But as we get older, we just cannot pull off these thick, heavy coverage concealers under the eyes. I love having hydration under my eyes. I get very dry and very wrinkly underneath the eyes after a certain, even after about 10 minutes after I put my makeup on, everything starts to crease up under here. It doesn't matter what powder I go in with, even the Hourglass one, if I go too close under my eye, it just looks like it's just all dried up and creasing already. So I just tend to steer clear of any powder directly under my eye. If it's a really good concealer, I tend to get away with just blending it in very thoroughly, so it's not got any sticky tackiness under the eye still, and I'll still use the powder around the eye area and any other places I want to set to keep the foundation on and to make my makeup last longer. But anything directly underneath here is just a no-go for me. The only really good loose setting powder I was working with was the RCMA powder, and that is still a really good alternative if you don't want to fork out loads of money for a setting powder. That is one of the best powders I've ever found. So I wanted to treat myself and try the Hourglass, and it is beautiful. It is really finely milled, and it goes on like a dream. But Hourglass is just so great with their products. I love their products, so I knew I wouldn't be disappointed with it. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too long, and I'll be seeing you again with some more videos up until the 28th of August, which is when I leave. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me if you was to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon with another video.